been on here since Christmas? I don't know if I have. I don't think I have. Oh my gosh, I should show you what I got for Christmas, though. I'm probably using a lot of it. Let's let's choke on our spit. Let's do a little, we're going to do a lot, actually. We're going to do a lot of moisturizer because my skin just hates the winter, though it is going to be a whopping 65 degrees today, which is crazy for winter in DC. It is going to come with some thunderstorms, which kind of sucks. But y'all, if you didn't see, I put out a new podcast. I will be posting it on here. It will just have like a static video. I'm not going to have my face on it. I'm just doing audio for the podcast, but it will have like a static video for YouTube. But it's on Apple and many of the platforms. It's not on Spotify because they have some weird contract you have to sign. Not doing it. Not going to do it. But it's on Apple, which is where most people, or Google Play, where most people listen, and a couple others. There's some like Alexa app for podcasts too. It's on there, so you can find it. It is basically helping women find confidence, power, and peace after abuse. So it's very specific. It's a specific genre. If you don't meet the genre, you don't have to listen, but there's going to be enough there that if you are someone who just struggles with confidence or saying no, or you're a people pleaser, even if you didn't go through abuse or something traumatic like that, there's still going to be, content for you on there. So depending, what's gone on in your life, you may enjoy it. If not, you can share it with somebody in your life. It's called But Still She Thrives. It's Jade, But Still She Thrives on Apple. I'm going to do my makeup here too. I'm just letting my moisturizer sit. Oh, I did get an Apple Watch. That was fun. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There's the clock. I love this thing, and it monitors my sleep, and I get to sleep to see all the different phases of sleep and my heart rate, and it like tells me when I've been sitting too long. It's calling me lazy, basically. It's like, get up, move. I'm like, okay. Does your heart rate, your workout, so I can like set a workout goal and like go run and time myself and do all the things. Okay, this is Ilia. I just returned the foundation I got from Sephora yesterday. It was a no. It smelled really funky and I just didn't love it. I like this concealer. I don't know if I'd repurchase. I really liked it, and then now that I compare it to others, I'm like, See, Shape Tape I have, and I like that one, but it can dry. For winter, it's a little dry for me. Anyone else have that issue? Summer, it's pretty good. Winter, I'm so dry. I need a lot of moisture. So we're going to do that. And then I actually, while I was at Sephora, I was returning my foundation and a serum, and then I got this, I got a backup, even though I'm not even like halfway done. I was like, well, while I'm here, I like to order from the store so I can just see it and make sure. Sometimes people return stuff to the online store and then you get in the mail and it's like you've gotten someone's returned crap and you have to go through that. So I was like, I can just look in and see, and then I have my backup. Sorry, I'm getting a bunch of texts as I'm doing this. With the podcast launch comes lots of nice, awesome texts and emails and all the goods. But I even called my mom before this. I'm like, don't call me, because she calls me like every morning. I just got a Facebook message. Oh, all the people today. It's great. I was like, Mom, don't call me. I'm going to be doing a video. Because when I do lives on YouTube, if a call comes in, it will either shut it off totally or shut it off where it's like the sound goes out. Okay. I have not even been doing a lot of foundation. That's another reason I returned that. I was like, I'm not even doing foundation because I'm just like letting my skin breathe. So I am going to put, I love this stuff, by Good Molecules, Good Molecules, silicone free. Love it. So if you are on my Facebook or Instagram, message me because you can get entered still. I have one more day of this raffle I'm doing for a $50 gift card. If you leave me a review, basically on anywhere, but Apple is the best one, a review for my podcast, and you also share it on your social media, you get entered into the raffle. So I have trying to think how many. I don't know, I probably have 10 or 15 people entered so far. And if you want to be one, find me on social media, Fierce Christy Jade on Instagram, message me, and then I'll tell you the details of how to do it. It's simple. Leaving a review, if you're on Apple, you just find my podcast, which is But Still She Thrives, and you scroll all the way down to where the reviews are. I think you can only do it on your phone. I don't know if you can do it on desktop. And then you say leave a rating, so you hit the 5-star, and when you do that, it populates where you can actually leave a review. And it takes a few days, so if you don't see it right away, Apple can take up to like 3 days to post a review, which is kind of odd. And people are annoyed, but everyone's like freaking out. They're like, I don't see my review on your thing. Someone just texted me that. I'm like, because Apple takes forever. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a sec. And then the other thing is sharing it. Very easy. If you were on my launch team, you got tagged on my original initial post yesterday. So I tagged my launch team, and then, you know, they went ahead and shared on their pages or whatever. So if you're on Facebook, I can tag you, or if you're on Instagram, you can just find my post, like my last post, and share it to your stories or whatever, which is what a couple of people did. So fun. I'm so grateful that I don't know, all the support is like overwhelming, and getting texts like, my old neighbor texted me last night. It made my whole day, just because, I don't know, it was just so sweet. She texted me and said she never listens to podcasts, like she can't listen to them, and that she listened to all 3 of my episodes and loved it, and It was just like, I don't know, we all need a little validation, don't we? You know, I'm human, and you put something like this out, especially something about abuse, and it's like a vulnerable, iffy subject that you can offend people or say the wrong thing, right? So it's like, to get positive feedback was very nice, you know? So I'd love you guys to check it out. I'm gonna put on, I'm really feeling the dewy dew. I'm gonna do my Sun-Kissed blush. This is a nude by Nude Sticks with an X, Nudies Matte, and it is in the color Sun-Kissed. It's a little dark, but we just do a little line. So my daughter's back in school. Christmas was great. We did have a couple urgent care-ish problems, visits. She had impetigo. Have you guys heard of that? It's like the skin version of staph. I know staph is the skin, but it's like when it's not really reached the bloodstream, so it's not as dangerous, but it's like very contagious. We had to start on this antibiotic cream, and I mean, it was bad. It got bad quick. That's the thing. It was like Christmas Eve, I was like, oh, what's this? And Christmas morning, it was like, so Christmas morning, we ran to urgent care. And I don't know why. It was, I mean, I was surprised. Was it, or maybe it was Christmas Eve. I think it was Christmas Eve, actually. But it was like empty at the time. And then the next day I was going to go back because I was like, I think she might need an oral antibiotic because it was spreading still. So we went in and there were like 17 people ahead of us. And I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. No. Yeah. Okay, so for Christmas, I got these 2 guys. This is Hourglass. I can't decide. I may return this one, but how cute are the containers? I'm such a sucker for cute packaging. So this is, I can't return. Look at that beautiful color right there. That's going to be a great spring, summer color. And some nice, yeah. Let's see. Let's play around, shall we? And this is the other one. Love these colors. I'm liking this a lot. Let me swatch these colors for you. They're kind of similar. This one's a little bit darker, but this one is the one I pointed to in the corner. I am loving it. So I'm going to put it on top of that because I can. Why not? Let's just cake it on. How was your holiday? It is dark, but my skin sucks it up, and I'm going to put powder on top of it. Oh my gosh, that looks ridiculous. Look like a clown. So yeah, our Christmas was good, and then there were people with COVID that we were going to originally see, so we did not get to go there for Christmas. My mom came by, and then we saw the original people, like my husband's side. We went with his parents and went to the National Harbor, which is a really awesome place. So we went there a couple days ago. I'm going to use this. This powder is so pretty. I think it's gonna be my new powder. You guys know I've been with, what's her name? Charlotte Tilbury. And I even have a backup. I wonder if I can return that. I haven't opened it. But I have this, and I had a backup one. It's nice, but this one gives more of a glow. And for my dry skin, we like that. See, it's like, it keeps the hydration look. I like it better. It gives a little reflector. I don't care. I'd rather look like I bathed in Crisco than dry. All right, now I'm gonna just blend out. I think we got a little carried away here with the blush. Okay, so let's do this, a little highlight. Yeah, I'm really going for the shine today, folks. Going for the shine. Oh, okay. We're doing that. It's like New Year's all over. New Year's Eve, I stayed in and I was excited about it. I'm the type, I used to always want to be out on the town in DC. This year it was rainy. I didn't even feel like going to a friend's house. I was like, I want to park my butt. What did we ordered pizza. I think we just had pizza. Then we had snacks, watched a movie, and then Cora fell asleep eventually on the couch, and then we woke her up for the ball dropping. So that was fun. I got this for Christmas, Too Faced the Natural Nudes. So pretty. Let's see, we could really match today, shall we? All right. Yes, I went to Sephora. I went to the mall yesterday, and it was lovely. They have like a new toy store there, and Cora was like, after kids kill me, she just got like 9,000 presents for Christmas, right? Like, she's a spoiled little thing between me and her grandparents and aunts and uncle, whatever. She's spoiled. And it's like you want to not have a spoiled child, so I need to temper that. And it's hard. I have only child guilt. I'll be honest. I have only child guilt where I'm like, she doesn't have a playmate all day, so I'm gonna get her. I got her a mat with a gymnastics bar because she loves gymnastics, and I got her a bunch of toys, stuffed animal, whatever. So we go to the mall, and she's like, there's this Squishmallow, the Squish. If you're a parent of a younger child, you probably know what Squishmallows are. And I'm gonna do a little brown in the crease. So there's this whole new Squish store. It's called Squished or something. I don't know. And it has all those squishy things. Sorry, there's hair in my shadow brush. And she's like, I want to go. I said, okay, we're not getting anything though. And she's like, forget it. And I was like, really? You're gonna pout? You're gonna pout when you just got like a million things for Christmas. And she was like, I know, but it's just hard. Then later I did Sephora, whatever. I didn't buy anything at Sephora. Like, hey, what's up? Hello, how are you? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year? Thank you for supporting me. If you really want to support me, you can go leave me a review on my Apple podcast, But Still She Thrives. I'll be your best friend. No, but how are things? So, Oh, thank you. We did. We did. It was very relaxing, except for the whole urgent care visit. But besides that, it was, I mean, that was just like an hour of our time. And my husband was off for a week and a half at least. He took off, he was even off yesterday. He's back at work today. Cora was off for like 2 weeks basically. It was like a really good family. You had a great time? Good. Oh, good. I'm glad. Um, so anyway, I felt like, oh, so we were walking by that store again. I'm gonna do my little Too Faced better than, you know, SEX. So I'm gonna actually do this in my mirror here, this mirror. And she was like, okay, let's go in. And I said, okay, just to look. She's like, yeah. So we go in the store, and she's like, oh my, look at this one. Oh my gosh, it's a pug. It's my favorite dog, and it's in an alicorn hoodie, or I don't know. It's like, has a hoodie that's an alicorn, but it's a pug, and she loves alicorns, anything corns with corn at the end of it. Puppy corn, kitty corn, alicorn. And this pug dog, and I'm like, no, honey. And she's like, she starts tearing up. And she's not being like bratty. She's just like depressed. She's depressed. She seems depressed. I'm like, dude. And like, I get kind of annoyed, you know, because I'm like, I mean, you just had Christmas. Like, I said, I need to feel like I can go run an errand without you crying because you can't get a puggy alicorn, you know? And she's like, I know, I just get so excited when I see cute things. I was like, you and me both, sister. You and me both. That's why I have weird elephant things that I love and I don't know that I'll wear. So I should probably return. It's like hard with these multiples because there's like one, I'm like, yes, that's going to be amazing. And then maybe one more. The others, I don't know if I'll use because they're like in between my skin tone, you know. Anyway, so I know they're kids, but I don't want to raise a brat. And it's not like she's that bratty, like, I want to give it to you. It's not like that. It's like she just gets sad when we're out and she can't get something. Because I think I maybe partially created a monster because I have like spoiled her a little bit. And so it's almost like an expectation, especially after COVID. I will say this. We were isolated for so long. If you follow me, you know we were like extra isolated because of our situation during COVID. So when we got out in the world, I was like, balls out, walls out. We're going to, like, we were eating out. We were, you know, if we were in a store, like, yeah, get little things that weren't that much money, you know, like, you know, just like a little item or something for her. Because it was like, we're back out in the world, like experiencing life again. I'm like, but we can't do that forever. Like, first of all, ew, consumerism. And we just don't need all this shit. And it was Christmas. Like, we just got all this stuff. I just made her declutter her room and her playroom. Because, like, when Christmas stuff comes in, just as much goes out. We're not playing in that. So she did. She got rid of 2 trash bags of toys in the basement, like in the big playroom. The fact we have that much is embarrassing. And then in her room, she got rid of like a part of a kitchen bag, like of stuff. So it was good. She got rid of it. But then we're at the store and she's like, and I feel bad. You know, she's my little baby. She's my little baby. There we go. So I have a client call in a little bit. Honey, I don't know what that is, but I love honey. I need a lippy. Let's see. Are we doing Chunky's chili? I feel like we need something else. Let's see. Oh, I just got my tooth. That's fun. This is Wet n Wild. So if you want the cheap stuff, Wet n Wild, they have come so far since I was a teen. Really like a lot better quality. This is Bare Your Soul. Oh yeah, this is good. This is a good in the same kind of color family. I like it. All right, got my slobber all over it. How lovely. Oops. the packaging isn't as, it's cracked. It's not as sturdy as maybe some of the higher ends. I need to cut my hair. I need to dye my hair. Look, guys. What? That's gray. It's happening. I feel like Stripe, is that his name on the Gremlins? Stripe. Yeah, I need, my hair's getting too long. Maybe there? I don't know. It's like, I like it long when I curl it, but how often do I curl it? Not very often. Maybe I should curl it today. No, don't feel like it. Okay, cool. Fun conversation with myself. All right, so hopefully you guys are good. Please, please go, if you can relate to the content, listen to my podcast, But Still She Thrives. Just put in Apple. And if you don't, you can leave me a review anyway and just lie and say how great it is. I won't tell anyone. Your secret's safe with me. Just pretend. Yeah, it's great. Of course it's great. No, but you can. It would help. It helps basically the first couple of days you launch a podcast. It helps if you get reviews or plays or whatever. It helps the algorithm to like bump it up to get more eyes on it, to the people that it benefits, right? Like the keywords that I put in there, it will recognize. The more people that actually leave reviews and play it, listen to it, whatever, it will just enhance that. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? So any review would be super, even if you just give it 5 stars. I don't know if you can do that without leaving a review, but you hit 5 stars, you can just write great podcast, submit. So all you do to do that again is you go to Apple Podcasts, you find But Still She Thrives. That's me, Christy Jade. And you scroll all the way down, scroll, and then you'll see where other people have left reviews. It takes days for it to come up, so there's only 2 on there right now. And then you say leave a review. I think you can only do it on your phone. You put leave a review, hit the 5 stars, leave a review, say great podcast. That's all you have to say. I don't care. Just something on there would be much appreciated. And if you're on my Instagram or my Facebook already and you haven't shared, just find my post or message me and I'll show you my post and you can just share it. And if you do both of those things, you get entered in my $50 gift card raffle. Yeah. You're going places in this world, that $50. All right, well, have a beautiful day. I got to get ready. I got to do my client call and all the fun. Go promote my podcast a little more. Maybe cut my hair. I like cut my own hair. The last time I went to my hair lady, she did my dye job, and then she's like, I said, I don't want to pay for a cut because it's like $100 extra or something. And I was like, and she's like, let me just do it. She did it free because she was like, stop cutting your own hair, please. You know, hairdressers, they don't like when you do that. I like just take like these scissors. Literally, this is me. This is me. I'm like, I mean, I have a lot of hair to give. It's okay. Okay, now I'm just making a mess. All right, see you soon. Drop a comment. Put your deuces up. Smooches and deuces.